Hey guys, welcome to The World is Waiting. Today we're going to use, not a new deck for me, but a deck that I actually like, but I've never done a reading with this deck. I've always looked at it and just felt like, okay, I'm going to do this one day, and never got around to it. So we are going to use the, I'm going to tell you the name of it as soon as I think of it. It is called the Everyday Enchanted Tarot deck, and I do like this deck. The meanings, the pictures are pretty nice. They're nice and really good illustration on the pictures and the meaning in the books. It has the same meanings as a regular tarot. However, the pictures are different, so it's not the same tarot cards. It has a little urban, everyday feel to the picture. So anyway, we're gonna pull from the Energy Oracle deck first, and then we may clarify with a different deck. Let me move this over here. I think I'm gonna use my big girl decks, like I said I was gonna do. Since it is a new moon, a full moon, a blue moon, I'll pull from the Moonology Oracle deck and see what message it has for that, and then I will pull from the Energy Oracle deck. There you have it. I'll pull from the Energy Oracle deck. So again, if you like what you hear, please like, share, and subscribe. I see it. Remember, the world is waiting. Yeah, the world is waiting for us to be great. Again, the world is waiting for us to start manifesting and stop hating internally, processing self-hate into our universe or to our energy. It's waiting for us to just move forward in life and to start believing in the things that we want to be a part of and do. So again, that card came out down here. It fell out. And surrender to the divine. Full moon. Look, that's for today. Yes, my nail is broke again. If you watch my previous reading, you know my nail is broke and it's hurting my heart. But two nails, well, I took them off actually, but it cracked in the middle, and so I have to get them done over tomorrow. There you have it. So yes, I'm looking crazy with the nails. So surrender to the divine, the full moon card, and at the bottom of the deck is a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. And actually, no, this is not the Libra moon. This is the Taurus moon that just came out, the blue moon. So there you have it. That's at the bottom of the deck. And we're going to pull from the Energy Oracle deck as well. So I'll start here. I'll put this here. So new moon, full moon. Once we get to the point, to the end of the reading, I will clarify what the full moon surrender to the divine card means. So now we are using... we're going to use the Energy Oracle deck to get an overall energy. And again, bear with me with these cards that I'm about to use, because I've never used them for an actual reading. I've looked over, glanced them, tried to kind of get energy for them, but yeah, I've never used them. So there you have it. We're learning something together. I mean, we all know the meanings of the major and minor arcanas, but you know, we're gonna get a feel from it. You know, I like to look at the pictures and to know what the actual arcana meanings are. But yeah, put my own spin on it. So there you have it. So we already have surrender to the divine, a full moon. So that fell. 6th chakra, Archangel Metrion. And look at the bottom of the deck. 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. So I will, since we're here, might as well get what that means from the Moonology Oracle deck and the Energy Oracle deck. Let's go ahead and read what the 6th chakra is. So card number 40, boom. All right, clarity and thought and personal vision. Clarity, thought, and personal vision. You see, it's the chakra, his head chakra right here. So clarity and thought. It says, in personal vision, it says this very powerful Archangel Metrion brings brilliant indigo vibrations to your brow chakra or third eye chakra, which is the center devoted to the insight and clear thought. When this card appears upright, it indicates a much greater clarity in your thought process and expanded perspective towards broader horizons. Towards broader horizons. Some new perceptions are taking hold, and the clouds of confusion are clearing. In some ways, this could be a new beginning for you on your way to developing a deeper insight about what's going on in your life and why. Now is the time to focus on your personal vision. What do you want your life to look like in the years ahead? Create a clear picture of that and support it with daily thoughts. The insight you need to create a vibrant life is available to you now. It says it's time to take a break out of the old toxic patterns, thought patterns, whether they be habits of worry, doubt, and self-criticism. And it's also time to develop a clear, healthier vision of how you perceive yourself and what you want your daily life to look like. Know that you are in charge of making it so. Meditate on Metrion's strong presence in your brow center and see a beautiful indigo light spinning there. You can see it right there. Okay. Where am I going? Hold on. Oh, there it is. Affirm that you are creating a new clarity of sense of direction. You have all the power you need to create a strong personal vision that will guide you on your path. Make that your priority now. So it has a affirmation. My sixth chakra is open to its perfect healthy state. My personal vision guides me. My personal vision guides me, and my thoughts are peaceful and clear. That's your affirmation for this card. All right. Now with the Moonology, surrender into the divine, the full moon. Excuse me. Surrender into the divine, the full moon. So, hold on. Full moon, 32. Sorry about that, you guys. I'm going a little slow today. 32. Surrender to the divine. The very word climax brings all sorts of ideas and images to mind. Agreed? Surrender to the divine. Okay, agreed. But it really is the feeling of this card. Life is coming to a head and a conclusion or a turning point. There may be some kind of change and possible even some sort of emotional explosion. Tune into your emotions now and see what they're telling you. They're very likely to close to the surface. No matter when the moon cycle you pulled this card, matters will soon conclude and you will find out whether or not your wishes are going to come true. The odds of your favor are, as this is a positive card, but the odds are in your favor as this is a positive card, but you may need to work harder than usual to keep cool as events unfold. Attune to the moon. It says, I am getting the answers I need. Additional meanings for this card. A wish you made may be about to come true. It's make or break time. There could be a sense of madness in the air. Breathe deep and stay calm. You may need to forgive someone to release negative energy. It's time to let go of the past and move on. The teaching. It says the full moon marks the climax of the lunar cycle, making this card something of a powerful card. The full moon is often the time when answers are given to questions asked during the new moon, and pulling this card at any time in the lunar cycle suggests answers will be coming your way before too long. So there you have it. That's what the full moon is. Surrendering to the divine. They're using your third eye chakra. That's what the sixth chakra, Archangel Metrion, is. So you're using the third eye chakra. Now let's go ahead and pull from. We should do an affirmation card, but I'll go ahead Yes, I'm all over the place and I don't mind. I think I want to do an affirmation card to get the energy out there. Let me do an affirmation card from the Power Thoughts cards. It says, hold on. Ooh, we're not taking all those. You see that one flew out. So this affirmation card says, oh, it's two of them. It says, I am totally adequate for all situations. I was looking at it sideways. I am totally adequate for all situations. I am one with the power and wisdom of the universe. I claim this power and it is easy for me to stand up for myself. All right. Surrendering and standing up. I trust the process of life. It says, there is a rhythm and a flow to life, and I am part of it. Life supports me and brings to me only good and positive experiences. I trust the process of life to bring me my highest good. So I trust the process of life, and I am totally adequate for all situations. So again, this is the full moon, the new moon, the blue moon, and that's in regards to this is a new beginning, a new start. You know, releasing old habits, releasing bad thoughts, releasing negative thoughts, releasing people that no longer serve you, but doing it with love, not doing it out of hatred, just doing it with love. So now we're just gonna pull overall energy for this card. So we know that we're releasing and we're surrendering to the divine. We're using our third eye chakra, which is 5D energy, in order to trust this process. I'm totally adequate for all situations, and I trust the process of life. So again, third eye chakras, and surrendering to the divine on this full moon. The full moon starts at 7:46 my time in the morning, a.m., but it'll be totally full on that at that time. And this is too many cards. Not taking all these cards, but so I'm doing this read for tonight because it basically, the moon is out and you can see it. You can't see it in the morning unless, depending on where you are, you know. But overall, no, you can't see the moon in the morning, but it will be totally full at 7:46 a.m. So there you have it. You're releasing the negative energy and trusting in the divine and the universe. You're trusting the process of life, surrendering to the divine and not to your fears. And you're going within and using your third eye chakra in order to get an energy. So it looks like with these cards, and maybe this is why I don't use them, because I know when I try, it's hard because there's so many cards to get one to flip out. So I'm going to flip one out. The Ace of Cups energy. So the Ace of Cups energy is basically abundance and innocence. Now you see the kids, they're all friends, no matter age, race, color, and they are basically you know, seeing it's the innocence of the world. Card of Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Basically, they're innocent. They're winning. They're winning, and they're having abundance in regards to them actually, you know, competing in something. So they're using teamwork to get through this. So maybe it's a point of you, you know, seeing the innocence, childlike innocence. That's what that seems like to me. You know, when we were children, we don't have any fears. You know, we don't think about, well, what if this doesn't go my way, or what if that doesn't go my way. We basically just, you know, deal with things and, you know, cry about it and move on. We don't hold on to any additional emotions, you know, as a kid. So, you know, maybe that's what the childlike innocence is when it comes to you surrendering and knowing that, you know, you need to trust whatever the universe has in store from you, and to opening up your third eye chakra to make sure. I'll take this one here. Ace of Blades, all aces. Oh, that's crazy. Ace of Blades, which is the Ace of Swords, is power and conquest and new ideas. So you're using your childlike innocence, and you know, look at here. And that's why I say I like these cards. I like the way they look. You know, the art on these cards are really good. And then this here, it's the Ace of Swords. So it's ideas and power. So this here, I don't know. I need to, I'm going to clarify this, because if you look at this card, the dog is sitting there and he's on the operating table, and this person is the one who has the power to keep them alive. These people are the ones that have the power to keep him alive. It just seems like to me. So, you are basically, this is a card, an air card, card of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, it's a conquest, it's ideas, it's different things that you need to do in order to get through this. So maybe it might seem like it's difficult, or you have to go within, but you have the power and you have the knowledge in order to get to this point when it comes to, having this energy come out. Surrendering, surrendering to what it is that needs to be done in order for you to get through whatever you're going through. So again, I'm only taking 3 of these cards because, as you see, I cannot shuffle these things. But this isn't a negative reading in regards to, what's happening, because so far it's like you have the power, you have the childlike innocence in order to believe in that you can be, anything. You can save lives, you can heal, you can go through a powerful transformation or a surgery or operation. Maybe this is in regards to health, so you have to trust in the process of life that this is, something has to be done, whether you are exercising, doing something new. You have these, what are they called? Gnomes, elves, what are these things called? I'm gonna take that card, 9 of Swords. Look at these other cards are out like this. You have the, what is it? You have the, you can heal. Basically, you're healing. So I'm gonna get, and this is the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands is basically strength and protection. Like you are, no matter what situation you're going through, you have to be strong. If you look at this card, you see everybody out there is laughing at this guy because he basically is on crutches. He's got, it looks like he was severely beat up, and he's on crutches, and they're laughing at him because it looks like he's been through a whirlwind. But he is basically has that strength, and he's protected, and he has vigilance, and he's setting boundaries in regards to whatever it is. He's not letting them, get to the point to where their childishness is hurting him or affecting him. So you have to trust the process in life. Maybe here it is, there is some kind of health issue going on, and people, instead of the community or the people that you were winning this trophy with, and you had to go through and do some type of health issue, and now people are making fun of you because you went through some kind of transformation, or you were going through some kind of transformation. And at the bottom of the deck is the 2 of Blades. The 2 of Blades is the 2 of Swords, which is basically courage and decision and trust. So again, here is the lady here. She is going through something, swift action. She's at this time, and this is what a lot of people are going through. A lot of people are going through not being able to pay their bills, and having to deal with life, wanting to shut everything off, and also having to be a mother and a teacher, and also the provider of the household. And with the finances and things going the way that they are, the only thing you can do is try to turn away or walk away from a situation. And here it is, you see the kids in the back fighting and arguing, and you have to silence this noise. So again, that was at the bottom of the deck. And the Empress energy is a nurturer. The Empress energy is basically a fertile woman, someone that is a parent, and also, that has the, harmony, stability, the home care nurturer. That's what this card is about, being the Empress. So, all of these are, where you are now. And then the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands is basically, the 8 of Wands is basically disappointment and hopeless energy. Because look at this person here at this time, and it's crazy, they have to sell their house, but their energy of it is, you see the kids playing, the mailman coming, and the house is sold. So this energy here is, you know, going through something and having to change. And then this is, you know, you still are the mother, you still are the person that is the provider, or, you know, a family member. You have to be everything to this family, no matter how you feel on the inside, no matter if your finances change, if your bills are getting shut off, no matter if you're healthy or going through surgery, you know, and feeling broken and battered. You know, you have to be the champion of this situation. So maybe that's the energy of right now. So you have to surrender to the divine and trust the process, that everything, meaning the house being sold, meaning the negative energy and the bills being cut off, meaning the nurturer, the wife, you know, she's the wife, she's the mother, she is, you know, still loving, regardless on what she's going through. So again, that is for this reading. I'm going to go ahead and pull, not from this deck, because I can't even shuffle this deck. I'm going to go ahead and pull from the regular tarot deck. I don't know if I should do this. I am going to pull from the tarot deck to clarify the Ace of Cups. So, of course, you know, I have to shuffle. It wouldn't be right if it wasn't shuffling, because that's just the energy that I'm in. I like to shuffle the cards to know that we're getting a good read. And the last cards, yeah, that was a mess. But still, I'm okay. I'm comfortable in my own skin, and knowing that I'm trying to give positive readings no matter what we're going through, to just have faith and to know that the world is waiting for you, and this is not the end of the story. No matter how it feels, or no matter what you're going through, this is not the end of your story. You know, everything is surrendering to the divine and manifesting and trusting the process, because there's a Three of Wands. The Three of Wands energy, the Three of Wands energy is basically being heartbroken. So whatever you went through in the past, you were a champion or a survivor. But you know, the Three of Wands energy, I'm saying Three of Wands energy is ideas and exploration. Resourcefulness. So you have to be the champion, or you know, at one point was the champion in regards to where you were in the beginning, and now you're going through, whether it be health issues or not. The Hierophant energy came out, and the Hierophant energy is basically a spiritual guide. So you ask, card of Taurus, you ask for your spirit guides to lead you and to help you get to this energy, because you know, again, the Hierophant energy is leading, teaching, you know, going within you know, different belief groups, you know, on how to get through this situation, whether it be health, or just, you know, just the negative energy of life. But again, I'm going to clarify this card. So let's clarify the Nine of Wands energy. The Nine of Wands right here, this card to me looks like, you know, everybody's making fun of this situation. They're making fun of his situation because it's not where it is. And this is the energy that came out. It's the Nine of Swords, which is basically despair, nightmares, worry, and regret. So even though, like I said, this whole energy is regret and worry, you know, in regards to being that perfect empress, or you know, understanding that you know, as a mother, or as, you know, the provider of the family, there can be health issues. You might be facing some type of health or whatever, but you're asking for your spirit guides to help you, to lead you and guide you through this Nine of Wands energy. The nine of Wands energy is basically, you know, you having the strength and being able to protect whatever, or go through whatever situation that life may bring. Trust the process of life. Maybe you had to do this in order to get to this part and heal yourself, but everybody only saw the outside. They never saw what you were actually going through. And that happens when you are a parent, especially during times like this, trying to figure out how you're going to be the champion of this race, and also be an outstanding parent. You have to go through things like this, and you have to ask from within, whether it be your God, whether it be a higher power, and you have to trust this process. You have to trust the process and surrender to the divine. Use your third eye chakra to get you through this. And at the bottom of the deck, it's the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands energy is this, yeah, this is the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands energy is basically, I'm sorry, the Nine of Wands energy is strength and protection again. So that's the Nine of Wands here. This is the Nine of Wands here. You see, he's protecting this situation. So even though these cards are the same, they look different. It looks like he's protecting. He had to protect himself. That's what this looks like. He had to fight for this battle, fight for whatever it is, and heal from it. So he's protecting. He protected himself, and now he's on crutches. He's battered and bruised because he had to get through this energy. So here it is. He has the wand here, holding on to it like, I'm going to get you. I'm going to protect this situation. And that's the reason why this Nine of Swords energy came out. You know, worry and regret on how I'm going to get through this. I made it here. I had to be strong and protect myself. And now this energy of worry and regret and despair and just having nightmares about, you know, what you have to go through is here. And then here you have the Temperance coming out. So you have the Nine of Wands energy again at the bottom of the deck. And then Temperance comes out. Temperance basically is you actually balancing out, you know, your health, healing, being at peace and calming yourself and being in harmony. And then look at that, you have the Ten of Pentacles. So remember at the bottom of the deck, you had, and which I'm not going to be able to find because of course I need it. At the bottom of the deck, you had the energy of, here it is, you had the energy of the Empress, you know, a mother, somebody going through not being able to pay their bills, selling their house to get ahead, you know, and acting happy at that same time because the kids are out playing, acting like you have the white picket fence. You see, the white picket fence is there. You're acting like this wasn't going on. The bills, final notices, you know, the fighting and bickering in the back, you know, this feeling of despair wasn't going on. And then you had the Empress nurture energy telling your husband and your kids, everything is going to be okay. We're doing this for a reason. We're getting this for a reason. But internally, you felt like you were having nightmares and worrying and regret about getting to this Ten of Pentacles. So once you moved ahead and you got this energy of protecting this, you know, protecting your feelings, and even though you felt battered and bruised on the inside, you know, it looked like you felt like it on the outside as well. So these nightmares that you were having got you to this energy of, and this is what I'm pretty sure every person is going through right now because nobody knows what's happening. The Temperance, balancing out the scales. This got you through the Temperance energy, balancing out the scales and making sure that your health and you're healing internally as well as externally. So maybe during this time, being the champion made the Three of Wands energy come out again, and now you have the Temperance. You are not only protecting yourself, you have the Temperance, you're balancing out the scales, your health is getting better, your Ten of Pentacles is here, your Ace of Pentacles is here, and again, the Ace of Pentacles is right here at this part. Oh, that's the Ace of Cups, I'm sorry. I thought that was the Ace of Pentacles. But the Ace of Pentacles is here, success and building your foundation. So you had to start over. Everybody pretty much have to start over when it comes to careers, finances, homes, you know, and the things that they did in the past has to change. So, you know, again, that is what the Pentacles are. It's success and foundation. So now that you move forward with this energy of, I'm the nurturer, I have to be everything to my family. I have to, you know, even though the bills are due and I feel this energy, I have to act as if I'm not going through this. I'm acting as if I'm not selling the house that and not have this white picket fence, and my kids aren't happy and I'm not happy. So I'm going to leave and I'm going to wear this mask and go from here. But the Ten of Blades, the Ten of Swords energy is, you know, you feel defeated. You feel defeated, and you feel defeated and hurt. Like everybody in the world is against you. If you see here, you know, it's like people are stabbing her. The cat, everywhere she goes, she's getting beaten and battered no matter what. And then here he is. The Three of Corns energy comes out. The Three of Pentacles energy comes out. and that means you prepared yourself. You know, you used your craft. You kept going no matter what the situation is. Prepared yourself, and now you're strong. You're strong no matter what the challenges are. You know, this lady here is still in victory mode, because no matter what her situation is, she's strengthened herself. And then here it is, you and your husband, you and your significant other became the energy of the lovers, and was able to love yourself and create this relationship no matter what you went through in the past. And then here again, you know, that with the judgment card is completion, announcement. You know, this person here is like, on this card, she is, you know, it looks like she's a young girl. They're all getting drunk, you know, and they're partying, and this person back here. So if this is a third party situation, no matter what you're doing, you didn't want to be judged. So look, she's drinking the alcohol, she's drunk. This person is like, yeah, look at me. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna make sure this all works out, and it, you know, it flows the way that I want it to be. And then you have the man back there playing the trumpet. So that's the judgment card. And then you have the sun card here, which means, you know, the sun card is basically glory, clarity, satisfaction, and you know, basically victory. You know, victory in regards to success and creation. You know, your self-esteem is back because you are where you need to be, and you know, you're not in hermit mode where you're actually you know, trying to withdraw from the situation. Instead of withdrawing, you meditated about this. So you went within, you learned different things, and you used your support system, which may be your dog or your cat, in order to get through this. And then you see the wise owl in the back, and then you have the you know, you have the where is he at? Right there. The gnomes, whatever these things are called, are there watching you go through this. And then now there's the Two of Cups energy. You see the Two of Cups energy back here? The Two of Cups is, you know, being a couple and being happy, and regardless, no matter what the situation is. You see, everybody is happy. They're couples. Everybody is happy, no matter what the situation is. So that ending of the Tower came because of the fact that you did not give up. You ended that situation, which meant you had to, no matter what you were going through, sell everything and start over in order to get your coins where you needed to be. So you ended that situation, and now you're with the Six of Wands energy. The Six of Wands energy is basically honor, you know, victory, you know. So you were victorious when it came to achieving your goals. So that's the energy you were in. And now the Ace of Sword energy, you have the power, you have the ideas in order to move forward and to teach people what's happening. So not only are you looking with the Seven of Cups energy, not only are you is this an illusion and you're not just daydreaming about this, you have the Knight of Swords energy, which is basically you which is basically you having the intelligence and being blunt in regards to why you're not going to go back to this energy. And then the Three of Cups again. The Three of Cups is basically you celebrating this energy, celebrating where you are now. And then here's the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands comes out, and the Ace of Wands is basically new beginnings. So, you know, if you like what you heard, please like, share, and subscribe. Remember, the world is waiting. You're no longer in this energy. The world is waiting. Have a nice day.